Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Looney, and today we're going to talk about crypto. Altcoins are soaring right now. Ethereum, along with others, are popping off big. And we're also going to look at the stock side. We're going to look at some names that I own and just the overall picture of things. Let's break down what's driving both these plays. Before we get into it, quick shout out to the Discord. It is free to join, and then I also offer a premium membership that's $8 a month, and that gives you access to one-on-one coaching, trade callouts. I have an option selling course. I do giveaways and more. All the links to that are in the description. But let's first start off with crypto. Now, I own Ethereum, Bitcoin. I don't have massive positions in these, but I do own them. And Ethereum was one of my biggest plays out of all my positions, and I have around 2,400 or 0.6. Ideally, I would like to get one Ethereum, but you can see that Ethereum is past 4,000. This is a very psychological metric. And now that it's past this 4,000, I'm very curious to see where things play out. These next few weeks are going to be really crucial on where it heads next, whether it goes back down or shoots past new highs, because all-time high is somewhere around that 4,000. So really curious where to see. There was a talk of crypto being allowed in 401ks. I don't know if this is the only reason that crypto is soaring. There's also talks of rate cuts in September, so this might be pricing in and just have that jump. But it is cool to see that Ethereum was probably one of the most hated investments in crypto for a while is finally getting its recognition. Now, what I'm doing is I'm just doing my dollar cost average. I'm not trying to go all in. This is not the time to be making those sort of bets. Crypto has been flying for a while now. Yes, we've seen some volatility. We've seen the crash in April, but right now is not really the time to be going all in. But if you don't want to be stuck on the sidelines, you could still invest a little bit. And that's what I'm doing, $3 a day. I'm doing that with other crypto as well. I do Dogecoin. This one's probably one of my biggest meme coin plays, but this one's doing okay. Ideally, I'd like to get this one to 100% return one day. And who knows, maybe $1, we'll see. But this is another one that I'm doing $3 a day. Not really paying attention day to day because these do fluctuate a lot. And I'm not panic selling. I do have some that are still negative, Shiba being one of them. And this one's a smaller position, only putting $1 a day. So again, not concerned. These all have different cycles and they all do different things at different times, but they all kind of rely on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin right now is trying to kind of trading sideways. And this is usually when altcoins do well, when Bitcoin kind of dies off a little bit, or cools off a little bit, and just moves sideways for a little bit. And altcoin is very quick. This time of altcoins shooting up is a very abrupt time. So if we do see those massive movements, I don't think it will be lasting for a long time. And that's what's going on with crypto. Additionally, I have some other crypto mining plays, and those ones aren't doing so well. They're kind of trading down or sideways, but I'm okay with that. I've covered calls and I still have that exposure and I'm protecting my downside. So I've covered calls, 800 shares that I'm putting up as collateral. And also I have a buy call option. So this one's actually a long call. So I'm also getting the upside if Riot runs up. Same thing with Mara. Oscar is doing very well today. And this one is up 1.8%. The market's about to close, so might close pretty soon. And I'm up 9% from my initial start. I had a bunch of sell puts, and these cash secured puts I gave out to my premium Discord. And this is where you get those sort of plays. And now I only hold 3. I was trying to cash out that $12, but I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to get filled. So still just holding that one and my other puts as well, but they're doing really good. I also have a Tesla leverage position open, and this one is also doing really well. Tesla actually shot up a lot today, and therefore this leverage position shot up too. So overall, really good day to the market today. And Tesla was up 2%. Not super massive swings, but everything was pretty much green on the day. My stocks and ETFs overall were actually down, and that's probably because of Riot and Mara. SoFi sort of sideways. This is another one that I run covered calls, and I have a long leap option, but I had to roll these out because I was afraid of getting early assigned if the stock runs up. Because the stock probably will, if we're being honest, it probably will go to $25. I'm not sure when. It might be tomorrow, it might be in 2 years, but really I have that long-term mindset on SoFi. I do know there's a bunch of stocks that are not performing well, Trade Desk being one of those. That one actually went down pretty significantly, down 38%, and Snapchat as well, also down pretty significant this month. And I know HIMS, I'm actually invested into HIMS. This one was also down quite a bit, and I'm not concerned with HIMS because this is a volatile stock in general, so this is pretty normal at this point. But what's my strategy moving forward with stocks and crypto? Crypto, I'm not going to change. I'm going to simply just build positions over time. And I already cashed out. A lot of this buying power I got from the initial jump, and I'm just sitting on cash, waiting for pullbacks or perhaps even a bear market or some kind of swan event. But as for stocks and selling options, I'm going to consistently sell options, and if we see dips or even go further, I'll sell even more options. So I'm not going all in with option selling, but I am having some skin in the game. I do have a few sell puts. Most of them are sell calls, still collecting income to protect myself a little bit. And overall, stocks not going heavy. One regret that I do have is Robinhood. During its massive dip in April, I probably should have bought a long-term call option, but I did not. Instead, I did a DCA. It is a beginner level strategy. I've been kind of talking about this with crypto, but $2 a day into this one, and I'm up 75%. So you can see you don't really need a lot to actually start investing. You really only need $2 a day to actually build something. And then from there, hopefully you can compound those gains and reinvest those dividends. But just to wrap up, Ethereum, massive moves, massive milestones hit. You had the 401k involvement along with rate cuts possibilities. There's still some tariff talks, but overall, market's doing very well. I'm very curious to see how it performs the next few weeks. Until next time, peace.